Now, Queen Elizabeth is celebrating her Platinum Jubilee. She's the first British monarch to celebrate 70 years on the throne. The four-day celebration has included the trooping of the Colour Parade, a fly-past and a star-studded concert at Buckingham Palace. These are live visuals that we're showing you now from a street pageant which is underway, and the festivities are expected to wrap up with a fly-past of jets. For more on this, I'm joined by Stuart Blakley, editor of Lavender to give us more insight on the significance of this occasion. A very good evening to you. Thank you for your time.
And thank you for welcoming me onto your programme. And hello everyone from South Chelsea in London. I'm sitting here about 50 minutes away from Buckingham Palace itself, and it's been 4 days of quite a lot of celebration and events going on. So as you rightly said, it started with Tripping the Colour, which is actually the Queen's official birthday, and then a very dramatic flyover that evening. Unfortunately, Her Majesty wasn't able to attend the Thanksgiving service at St Paul's Cathedral. She's been a little bit tired, as you can imagine, at 96 years of age, but my sources tell me that she's definitely behind the scenes, still in full operation, managing everything.
What is the Platinum Jubilee really about? I mean, it's 7 years on the throne, as long as it is historic, and, you know, it's important to just know the finer details of such an event.
Yes, it's been a long time, obviously, in the making, and it's 7 decades of really life, not only in the UK, but across the world. So it's a celebration of that, a celebration of the Queen as our head of state, and as the head of the Church of England as well, and over the Commonwealth. So it has international repercussions as well. And it's been, I think the theme of it really has been unity, whether it's unifying the nation here in Britain or indeed across the world. I went down myself on Thursday to see the palace and to see what was going on. And a few things really struck me. Firstly, a taxi pulled up at a Muslim family got out in their full traditional costume, waving Union Jacks. And then just as I turned the corner, I saw Orthodox Jews, the same thing, and it really felt that it was a very diverse time as well, reflected by last night's concert, which of course was headlined by the wonderful Diana Ross.
And what are the overall expectations? I mean, as you and I are speaking, we're looking at the live visuals and, you know, looking at the preparation and the planning that went into it here, showing a lot of significant elements. I mean, we're seeing horses with names, one's named Betsy, and, you know, a warm welcome by the audience, waving as this, you know, fleet and the horses are driving past.
That's right. It's really non-stop celebration, and the crowds have been phenomenal, even more than usual. I've covered many events in my time in London at the Palace, and this has definitely been the most successful in every sense. And I think after 2 years of lockdown, everyone really just wants to party, and having 2 bank holidays joined to the weekend has been the best thing ever. We've been quite blessed the first couple of days with good weather for England. Unfortunately, looking out my window now, even though it's quite bright, it's starting to get a bit dull, but hopefully the rain will hold off for the pageant later. We've been told that we can't expect the Queen, obviously, to every event. There's a possibility she may appear later on the balcony, so let's hope and pray. However, for anyone who saw the concert last night, it was great fun to have her recording of the sketch with Paddington Bear, which went down very well.
Will Prince Charles or any of the other royals play a significant role at all in these celebrations?
Yes, indeed. The Queen has made it very clear ever since her coronation, one doesn't retire. And as long as her mental health is in full capacity, she will remain on the throne. However, there have been various steps for the recent announcement that Camilla would be Queen Consort, because that was the current Queen's wish. And Charles has been deputising a lot for her recently, and indeed other members of the family, particularly Princess Anne, has been very heavily involved, and the Countess of Wessex, who was in Northern Ireland yesterday, I believe. So other members are stepping up However, I would emphasise that the Queen is very much in control still.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us about the Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee. Stuart Blakley, the editor of Lavender Blue.